includes synchronized trampolining. Quite the event. Well, back in 2000, the popularity of triathlon exploded in Canada after Simon Whitfield won gold at the Summer Olympics in Sydney, Australia. 12 years later, University of Regina's Simon Shares is hoping to make his own impact, not just in the sport, but the science of it as well.
Swim, bike, run. It's all in a day's work of a competitive triathlete. And for the U of R's Simon Shares, it's a chance to put research into reality when he competes at the World University Triathlon Championships next month. For the past 2 years, Shares has been studying thermal regulation during exercise, research he can use on himself as he hits the hot pavement in Asia.
I'll turn the temperature up here to typically about 40 degrees, then the humidity will be fairly high as well, just from being in enclosed environments, and with the sweating and stuff, it'll usually go up to about 30% humidity, just to try to mimic the conditions that I'll be put up against on race day.
Part of the triathlon, as you know, is doing a 40-kilometer time trial. And his research is to look at the physiological response to a 40-kilometer time trial. But not only that, but he's also looking at it under the influence of temperature and what actually happens in the body when you're exercising for 40 kilometers in the heat.
And his early acclimatization to the heat will give him a physiological edge.
He has the advantage in that he knows what's happening in his body, in particular what's happening in the muscle, as well as what's happening in the brain.
Shares is not only using his research to help his training or his training to help his research, but he's trying to finance the race on his own. It will cost Shares $4,000 to compete in the event. It's a lot to manage, but his ability to do so puts him above his competition.
All his talent can take you so far. And then after that, discipline, commitment, and desire to excel, and Simon possesses those qualities. That's why he's reaching this level. A lot of people cannot do even one thing. He's doing multiple things.
And someday, a lot of people will benefit from Simon's research, but not until he crosses the finish line. Julie Stewart-Binks, TSN, Regina.
Thanks, Julie. As we